How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Mojo Group. Mike here. Today we've got another special plane for you. We're still on Lancairs, by the way. Behind me is the Lancair 360. Stay tuned, we're gonna check it out. The Lancairs, speed machines. We've reviewed the 320, and if this looks any similar to the 320, that's because it is. This is the refined version of the 320. You already know the history of the Lancairs. It's an experimental build, and you typically will buy a kit to build and put this airplane together. Now, with the 320, the 360, or the Legacy as they call them, you buy these planes because you want to go places fast. Okay, this is not your beginner's pilot airplane. I will reiterate that, okay? This is not an airplane you jump into with low time. This is an airplane that's more for the skillful pilot and a pilot who knows how to keep up with speed, because this is a speed machine. Now, let me tell you what's different mostly about the 360 compared to the 320, which we checked out recently. If you look at the nose here, the power plant in here is the Lycoming IO-375, but this one has an IO-375. It's a 360, but powered up to 375. So you've got about 210 horsepower in this airplane. It's still using a two-bladed prop, as you can see here. Very neat. But this thing will pull this airplane to go over 200 knots. But quickly, check out the design here. You've got retractable landing gear. As you can see also that this airplane is lower to the ground compared to the four-seater, which we checked out earlier. As a matter of fact, that four-piece is sitting right in front of us right now. So that's a more sizable plane. But this airplane, ergonomically designed really well. You can get in very easily. It is retractable landing gear, and once those gears come up, you can really start flying. But quickly, let's check out the interior. And while I walk towards the interior, I want you also to see the wings. You can see that this airplane has short wings for speed, okay? All of that is for speed. And I wouldn't say you can do aerobatics in these, but Lancairs, especially the 360 and the Legacy models, they use them for racing often. So this is a very sporty airplane, and it's really nimble. It's very touchy and sensitive. So again, a beginner's pilot, this is not the plane for you. But a more skillful pilot, you can definitely handle this plane if you love speed. But what I love the most about this particular model is this interior. You can see that the owner did not spare anything in designing this. Now, also, you should know that it took him 8 years to finish this airplane. And we'll talk to him. We'll talk to him and find out what his experience was like. And I've tried to tell you guys, when you're going the experimental route, because oftentimes I've been asked, why are you going through a build assist? Why won't you build the airplane yourself? Well, because of this. It can take that long to finish building an airplane. And this airplane officially took its first flight in 2017. And so far, there's about 300 hours on it. But let's check it out. So in the interior here, you see the panel full glass. You've got the Garmin G3X Touch, dual screen. And what you see here are cameras. So these are like backup cameras, and you can get them for like really cheap. These are like 15, 20 bucks. And let me show you. You've got a camera there. You've got a camera to the gear, nose gear, the other side of the gear. So you've got all this cool videos, and this is great if you're in flight, okay? Or maybe you're taxiing at night or whatever the case may be. That's a front camera. That's a backup camera. That's the camera to one of the gears. I'm not sure if that's the right or the left.